Hello, what's up? Uh, Today my episode's going to be a little different. Since I don't have time to actually do a big thing, uh, I'm just going to do a game review. Well, game reviews. I'm choosing to do three games in one episode. So the games I've chosen are all PS3 games, and uh, so let's start with the first one. First one is Infamous. I do not have a physical copy of it. Uh, you play as a guy named Cole McGrath who, from an explosion, gets powers to control electricity. So you can go psh and shoot electricity out of your hands. Pretty awesome. Uh, so you play in Empire City, and which is kind of modeled after New York. What I love about the game is that it's balanced. Okay, so you can shoot people with lightning, but it's weak but fast. Okay, so you can use that. You have these grenade things that let you use gravity to your advantage. There's these rocket type moves that are stronger but use electricity. And then there's also the shockwave, which you do something like that, and some wave spiraling shockwave will go that way, and it'll be kind of like a wind. What I think is the greatest thing about the game is that you can choose between two kinds of Cole. You can be a good Cole and a bad Cole McGrath, and either one you pick will affect the character, the moves, and your character's appearance and all that kind of stuff. Okay, what I only find bad about the game is that Cole climbs up buildings. Uh, what I find bad about the game is that since it's modeled after New York, some buildings can get pretty dang high. And so climbing all that way up there can get annoying. Uh, the difficulty of the game, it's kind of well rounded. I like the difficulty of it. There's some areas of it that are harder than others, and now on to the second game. Uh, for the other two, I do have a physical copy. Okay, so here's the second one, Prototype. Prototype is often compared to Infamous because Infamous and Prototype are both open world action, uh, third person, whatever. Yeah. Uh, Prototype, you play as Alex Mercer, who wakes up in a morgue and is able to literally transform into anything. And he has this very special ability called Consume, which he can I kind of want to say, literally kind of dissolve someone into him and consume people and literally assume their identities and their memories, which is pretty awesome and really helps with the plot of the game. Uh, so he has powers like able to run really fast, jump pretty high, uh, turn his arm into like a sword or claws. Like it's pretty cool. Uh, the game, I actually just recently beat it. The game is actually pretty dang hard, but it's pretty good. Now it's now the gameplay can get pretty repetitive. Like Infamous, it's fun to repeat everything because there's all these different battle situations. Prototype, it's just people are shooting you from every single direction. I mean, I keep getting knocked over the place, and that's how I keep dying. So, thing is, the game just really made me angry. Uh, think one time I actually kind of went insane. Uh, so I say Infamous is better than Prototype. Okay, that's just my opinion. Some people say Prototype is better. Infamous, I'm gonna say I give it a 8 out of 10. Prototype, The game was pretty fun to play, but definitely could have done better. L.A. Noire. How do I say that? So I really loved it because you play as a detective, Colt Phelps, who is working is through the ranks of detective stuff. No, and actually, I'm not so sure if you guys noticed this, but look at that, Rockstar Games. Uh, After doing a bit of research, I figured out that Rockstar Games are the same people who do Grand Theft Auto. So, so if you think this is gonna be something like Grand Theft Auto, no, 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 it is not anything like Grand Theft Auto. Uh, I've only seen videos of it. I don't know what the actual game is like, but it's not standard run and gun. So, uh, so there's all these cases, like 40 of them, I think. The most interesting would be uh, about the middle of the game. The four uh, ranks are traffic, homicide, vice, and arson. I I'm on vice. Actually, I have not beaten the game. Okay, so in L.A.Noire, the most interesting area, in my opinion, would be about in the area of homicide and vice, because they're interesting. This game's a crime thriller, actually. So if you guys like to take your time in games and do puzzles and all that kind of stuff, get this game. It's pretty good. But there's also driving and all that. And what the and what my best opinion about this game is, what really made the game was because the game was well acted, not voice acted, because this game was, as far as I know, a test uh, thing for a new video software type thing called Motion Scan, where they literally take a actor and put him into a game. Uh, and the thing with L.A.Noire, because okay, so a lot of because you'll notice there's a whole lot of scenes in the game more than actual gameplay, which I kind of like at certain points, because assuming that most of the scenes are actually interrogations, because you're interrogating a suspect who you think might have murdered someone or caused a wreck or anything like that. Now, uh, it's not all that kind of paths that you can take for wrongly accusing someone or rightfully accusing someone. Uh, and the game's also quite linear. Now, what would have really made the game better was, you know, if you could have, because in one of the cases I went to, I stopped in a bowling alley, and I was thinking to myself half of the time, how fun would it be to be bowling in the game? But no. Now, what really impresses me is that every little detail is well detailed. Because because you'll be examining things up close. So I pick up this PS3 controller and I'm like, whoa, what's that? Right there, DualShock. Okay, I think that might have something to do with the case. No. Okay. Those are my three games. So L.A.Noire, 8 out of 10. Um, it, it's a great game. Uh, Slow paced and just awesome. I loved it. Not what I was used to, but I still loved it. 8 out of 10 for Infamous. 7 out of 10 for Prototype, and 8 out of 10 for uh, L.A.Noire. I can't. So the summer is coming up, and I kind of need to take a break from this. But believe me, I will. I will be back for after the summer because I need to do some stuff because I'm working on some stuff. I'm not going to be specific on what. I promise. Uh, so I can actually do a let's play on Prototype. I could do a let's play on L.A.Noire. I can also do a let's play on Infamous. I've also got a sequel, Infamous 2. Uh, and I got maybe 3 Call of Duty games. I might have to go look. I could also maybe do Ghostbusters for PS3, which sucks ass. Uh, if I'm gonna do a Ghostbusters, I'd much rather do it on the Wii rather than the PS3, because the Wii is just without doubt better. Uh, and then maybe I could do. I do have a Wii U, so maybe I can do maybe a Let's Play on it's Metroid Fusion. We've also got Super Metroid on that, but Super Metroid's too hard for me. Kicks my butt. Uh, so I'll be back. I can also let's play one of my favorite Wii games, The Last Story. Probably you guys haven't heard of it. It's not popular in America. So, uh, so I guess see ya after the summer.